Welcome, my name is Phil, aka JCServant from RPGamer.com, and this is a part 15 of my Solasta playthrough. And we were basically working to get other orcs and stuff to our side. One of the main quest lines here needed to proceed with the game. And so we are working hard and fervently on that while chatting with people. Our good friends in Twitch is a thing from time to time. You can join in on the conversation by subscribing to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/rpgamer.
This place is different.
Half Manacalon, half Orc, all crazy.
Another tribe we need to make friends with?
Converting them seems unlikely, so...
Bladefang is tribe of faithful. They worship relics of times before.
Meaning before the cataclysm.
I don't think the Manacalons would be friendly with Orcs. They weren't even friendly with their own mothers.
Bladefang shaman built cult with relics. Treats old stones like holy.
just like the antiquarians. We should introduce them to Halman's summer. So, what's the trick this time?
The crown. It will impress.
What do you know about our crown?
Ancient power. Feel it. Very strong.
You can feel its power.
Orc shamans can detect magic like you.
Of course.
I know Bladefang shaman wants something found.
Fine, let's go.
Okay, but yes, follow us on Twitch, and then you'll be kept up to date. Usually, I'm streaming most weekdays, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time to 10 o'clock, somewhere in there, and I go on for a couple hours or so. Let me change this music down so it's not quite so overpowering. Okay. The music isn't that impressive, so we can knock that down a few notches. I started playing Tyranny 4 years ago, stopped after a few hours as I went and deployed, so I plan on restarting it and doing it this time, reinstalling it at the moment. Yeah, Tyranny is okay. Got a couple of hits and a couple of misses with that one in terms of its bullet points. I played a good couple of dozen hours into it just a few months ago. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. We'll talk more Tyranny after this.
Stop, Kemra!
Coming in peace with Nyark of Ancients.
Brock! You alive, but your tribe dead. Not dead yet. Powerful allies now. Not enough to stop Arok.
With Bladefang, Brock may be strong enough.
He's good, this shaman. Guy burns down a whole tribe and he sees the signs.
Shut up.
Arok has stone of power.
Nyarks have stones of power, more than Arok.
Bladefang not follow Brock. Yet, Nyarks prove power first. Bring back the holy axe of the ancients.
Can't ask that. Holy Axe is in the lair of Karaush Ren.
If Nyarks have power to defeat Arok, then Nyarks can kill Kralshren.
Kralsheren means old queen. Everything's about old stuff around here, isn't it?
Also, beware of Gax.
The what?
That means skinless? Skinless? Skinless. Wait, Sorax. They're here too?
No surprise there. They're after the gems too, remember?
Can they impersonate orcs?
Why not?
Anyway, I don't think we have much choice. We'll get your holy axe.
Praise be.
He sounds like Beric Sunblaze.
Don't.
It was a compliment.
We know enough.
Let's find this old queen then.
Okay. Gotta find this old queen. whatever's. Go kill stuff. It always comes down to killing stuff. It's all about killing lots and lots of stuff. I'm not really sure if they made it clear, though, exactly where... You need to mark a holy item guarded by the old queen. Enter the dark layer and from the crossroads sections and kill the monster. Well, gotta be one of these places here. So, might get interrupted by the monster introduction here, but I'm sure I'll have some time to discuss tyranny and my thoughts on it after we find this monster. You can change the difficulty setting of the game on the fly at any time. Oh, good grief. You can also cast that light spell whenever you want.
Blessed are the light bringers.
Let's cast another light spell on his sword. Lots of light.
Webs?
Oh no. That's what the old queen is? Another spider?
We can deal with a spider,
Even two.
but a very, very big, deep spider.
Come on, how big can it be?
We should bring its head back to the council. Fesek will love it.
Everything's so red and dark. Need a flaming item.
Light, at last.
I'm gonna do that and see what happens. So tyranny is, first of all, you know, you gotta like the pause and play combat. There's no turn-based in it, right? There's no turn-based option. So you're gonna have a lot of you're gonna have a lot of pause and whatever have you. Now on the bright side, it's not trying to fit the Dungeons and Dragons rule set into the pause and play. So it's its own original system. So that's good. But on the on the other side of that coin is that the class system and stuff doesn't quite feel as deep either. I don't know why, but this looks really dark to me. Full screen, v-syncing, anti-aliasing, brightness. You know, normally I'm not one for turning this up, but I think I'm gonna turn it up and it's not gonna help. Okay. No, it is really dark in here, and they want you to know it's really dark in here. So I personally didn't find the combat and all that great. Now, whoa, now we're really red over here. Now what they do is tyranny is about being the bad guy, and basically the Empire has already won the battle. There's no rebellion anymore, type of thing. Why can't I move my thing? I can't move my... I can't even figure what that character's doing down there with his spider climb. And the camera won't move to the north. So... Oh, now the camera will move. Ugh. Okay, and there's supposedly a whole bunch of spiders. Oh, like the red spider down there. I see now. Okay. Well... I will have her ready a ranged attack, and somebody needs to put lotion on. And let's see here. Not really sure how bad spiders are, or if I should really be concerned. The premise is pretty interesting. I feel like it could have used a little bit more development time. It's an interesting premise. It just needed, I think it needed some more time in the oven to really come to fruition. Let's see here. Dodge, attack, get ready. Let's ready a melee attack. Little spires all over the place. And, you know, it kind of looks like it could be lava down there, but doesn't seem like my guy's burning to death. Spiders are immune to entangle. Good to know.
More coming your way.
More coming your way, huh? See if we can get a sneak attack from above. That'll help things out a little bit. These spiders do seem to have a metric bucket ton of health. Lovely. Oh heck, I'm out of spells. Oh, well that's no bueno. No bueno at all. Well, we're gonna need to go out and get a long rest somehow. In the meantime, let's do our spirit guardians. Spirit guardians? Maybe. Let's do that. Cast. Let all them spiders come to us, I suppose. I forget if this NPC has any decent spells. Armor class of 16 is not super helpful. Oh, can you have two of these at the same time? Oh yeah. Double the fun for the spiders that come up here.
Deal with it.
We gotta get him to disengage and go up here so he can get them to come up into the spears of death. Because they're all just kind of attracted to him right now. In turn. I'm gonna get you to hop over here. And ready a ranged attack. I don't know if you can attack anybody. I think they're all kind of blocked from your view there, Pumpkin. Go ahead and ready your ranged attack as well. Heh 24 radiant damage. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, we'll just ready a melee attack there. Oh! Oh, he died in the radiant damage. That's a shame. So yeah, I'd be interested, Gaius, to hear your take if you put a lot of time into Tyranny. Let me know what you think. Feel like it had a lot of good ideas kind of going for it. Felt like it also could have used a little more polish. Oh, can we hit these spiders from here without moving? I think so.
Come
Oh, we
on.
can't hit them when you roll a 1. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Nice sneak attack damage on the edge. No, we're just gonna have you stay right here. Then you're just gonna take radiant damage from standing inside the circle of death. I hope now that I've played Solasta, I won't find it a less interesting game. A less interesting game, huh? You know, gosh, it kind of depends on what you're looking for in a game, um, and what's kind of most important to you. I like the humor here. I don't think you quite get this humor, there. But outside of the humor bits here and there,
Bravo!
I think
Victory
Tyranny
is
is probably a
yours.
more interesting world. Again, it's missed opportunities in realizing everything that could have been and taking some things to a more, logical conclusion there. But at least the premise is more interesting than, hey, we're kind of a bunch of heroes on a quest to get some gems for our crown for reasons. And I guess they try to make it a little bit more suspenseful with the guys who, the Soul Arcs or whatever the Soul Arcs that can look. Can I attack them again, please? Thank you.
More.
That can look like other people, so you're not sure who's really an enemy or who isn't. That's an interesting twist, but I don't think it's earth-shattering or anything along those lines. So I think that part, I think that the concepts in Tyranny are more interesting for as long as they last until some of that novelty wears off. Combat, combat is really spent the majority of the time in RPGs. So my personal argument is always that is if the combat doesn't hold up its end, I'm not going to really like an RPG a whole lot. You just spend too much time in fighting in these games otherwise. And you know, I love turn-based combat a lot more than the pause and play. No doubt about it. This is not the best iteration of D&D because we've talked about some of those strengths and weaknesses. But yeah, jeez. I don't know. I think I'm gonna escape out of here though. We need to go back and get a rest. But I do like to think that there's definitely better turn-based systems out there. When I think about pause and play, and a lot of pause and play systems that I played, boy, oh boy, that's a tough one. If you like pause and play, Tyranny system's not bad. It's probably good. It's not great. There are some of these RPG systems that are better made for the pause and play than trying to force the D&D system into it. Where can I get a long rest at? Was there a place here to get a long rest? I need a campfire to get a long rest. Okay, I'm not seeing one there. Let's go back to the Barrows. Spirit Guardian is such a great spell. I know, especially when you got like this extra Kibra cleric with you. It's just now I've got two of those spells, right? So it's kind of insane because I can double up on the fun. But with that being said, it's not the mage spells should be cooler than what they are. And I've talked about some of those things that, what I think Solasta is doing wrong in terms of mage spells. Well, what 5th edition does wrong, and then what Solasta does wrong. Gosh, is there... Please tell me there's a long rest place in here. I'm gonna keep going until I find myself a campfire. I know there's campfires around here somewhere. Aha! Yeah, we are not fighting the Mega Spider Queen of Death with no decent spells. So, actually, I think I had a friend in 5th edition who kept Spirit Guarding all over the place. And I had to debuff it a little bit because I felt like it was overpowered for a 3rd level spell. And it was doing better than Fireball, which is really your key indication that your cleric spell is overpowered when it performs better than a Fireball, because Fireball is the ultimate 3rd level spell, so to speak. All right. Fireball, yeah. So when you have a spell that's doing destinations blocked. cannot fast travel that destination. Oh great! Now that I'm got my full rest on, I can't go back. I think we have to go over here first and teleport across the other side. Yeah, Spirit Guardians is really is a bit too good the way it's written. So I had to. Well, because and one of the reasons it's too good is because you can really literally walk on the enemy and force it on them, right? You can just keep chasing the enemy down and kill them with it because it follows the caster. So I think I changed it to where it doesn't follow the caster anymore. It just stays where you're at. And dumb enemies are still gonna dumb enemies who are willing to really kill themselves trying to get at you, which aren't that many. I mean, think about it. Even monsters and animals know to reactively stay away from fire. You know, they don't purposely drive themselves into flames to get themselves killed, just to get at you. So it just changed that a bit. Okay. We have re-entered, fully rested now, into the Dungeon of the Dark. And I'm pretty sure that's the official name here. Which means we're going to go ahead and cast light on every little thing we can. Because I can. Alright, so we were down here and we killed these spiders. Let us just see if there's an empty sack over there. Let's just see if there's anything over here we're missing out on. Seems to be a hole in the ground.
Kneel now, rise later.
Man, the darkness here. It's really something else. Ah, we got some crafting arrows, some more loot.
Crawling through dirt. Nothing new here.
I'm not super sure why it's not letting me move the map around normally. It's kind of irritating. Alright, we've got something over there, so we'll make our way over there. Let's go ahead and save the game just to be on the safe side. So we kind of jump on over here and stuff. Yeah, so you're going to be playing any JRPGs for JRPG July? I do like how he just walks along the wall. Oh, don't get squished by the rock. Yeah, I guess one obvious problem with all this verticality is it's quite feasible for your character to jump down and not be able to get back up, and then you're kind of stuck. Let's go ahead and save that again. Doesn't hurt to be too safe when there's gigantic, huge spiders floating about. Oh. That is...
Right. It's an extra super big deep spider.
It's extra
This
super...
is insane. Let's go back.
I'd rather kill all the orcs in that damn volcano than walk down this spider pit in the pitch dark.
There has to be a way.
Oh my stars and garters. This thing has 150 frickin' hit points, because why in the hell wouldn't it have 150 frickin' hit points? I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't have 150 hit points, can you? Nah. We'll just go ahead and buff her with a blur. And does he have the higher armor class? He does. Okay, being next to the wall for the win. Maybe we can move him over to this wall. You know, with a spider that big, you don't have to worry about forming a line of defense too much. Let's see. Let's have him ready a melee attack if something gets close. There are other spiderlings somewhere, but I don't see them, which makes life even more interesting. I'm not even sure which spell would be super helpful here. Couple of beast maybe to provide extra sponginess. And where am I going to put the other one? Oh, right there, I suppose. We'll put him behind us. Oh, he wants to die quickly. Okay, where's our guardian, our spirit guardians?
More.
Oh. Well, the summon creatures just decided they're going to move right up front. Whew, I don't know if I want to put her in front of Spider Witch there. Bring her up over here and cast some more Spirit Guardians. Oh,
You've seen worse.
is she talking to the dog? She's smack talking that poor dog. Oh, there are spiderlings from behind. Okay. Let's see, I think the rogue can help take out one spiderling.
Well
Sneak
struck.
attack. Ooh, legendary actions. Ooh. Scary.
You didn't get me.
There's another little spider over here, but we'll finish this one up. We'll try to take care of that little spider back there.
You're still in the fight, my friend.
That poor wolf. He's still in the fight. No, he just died. He's not in the fight. You just killed him. Spare the dying, shocking grasp, ray of frost. That's what I'm looking for. That will be it. Another wolf goes to sacrifice itself to the almighty spider gods. Jeez. Bet you something this big has reach, too. I gotta bring her up to get her guardian. Get use out of that. Okay. Hopefully she doesn't get poisoned half to death. Oh, but see, that radiant did 23 damage. So worth it. Oof. Concentration held up. Smack.
Battle!
That spider ran into the sphere and died. It's another little spider dead.
Take that!
Oh, what did it do? It just spewed out poison all over the place. Spiders are so nasty. Get up here and see if I can start whacking away more of its life. Big huge spider queen.
Damn!
You're not supposed to miss. What did he do? Did she just she ate her little baby spider? Is that what she did? That's so disgusting. In case y'all were wondering, that's really disturbing.
Victory is mine!
Now she has no more little spider to eat. How are we doing health-wise? We could probably cure our little wolf friend here. And we're kind of doing okay. Ouch. Giving that spider disadvantage on that attack, very helpful. Unfortunately, only works once. It's really going after the cleric too. That's unfortunate. Get some sneak attack in here. Guess not with that hit. Try again. There we go. That's
Nice.
the way you like it. Nice damage.
Wait till the next one.
150 hit points. I can't believe it has 150 hit points. It sounds like a Pathfinder creature. Whew. Cast another magic missile, I suppose. Magic missile into the darkness. Get him, Wolf. Get him. Still got some health there. There we go.
I promise I'll
That's-
never scoff again. Anything is possible in the Badlands.
At least we got it. Hopefully, that means another orc tribe behind us.
You really want to give up this axe? Look at it. It's a masterpiece.
Temarian smiths were just as good as the elves of Manacalon. This axe is fantastic.
I say we keep it.
The gem's more important. And to get that, we need to give the axe to Bladefang.
Well, I do like that they had a conversation about it. Let's see if he does have the axe in his possession. Is that it? Orc great axe? Oh, he's got a lot of orc great axes, so. Return the holy axe. Just walking around, make sure we're not missing any loot. Doesn't seem like it though, huh? Let's take a short rest, get back some of our lost health there. And we can get back our spell. Okay. I don't really get this right here, but we'll say it's good map design for now. All right, we now need to head back over here.
Brock is back with Nyox. Have the...
Here it is, your holy axe.
I knew it was real. It is magnificent.
It's literally
Nice vocabulary.
You made Blade Fang more powerful than ever. We follow you against Arok.
it was literally 2 rooms over from where you guys have been this entire. Oh look, there's a resting place now, but no, it was literally just right around the bend, guys. Really wasn't that hard to find. All right, go ahead and close that guy out. Head over to the other, somewhere on the other side. And I believe this is the door we haven't been in yet.
Look at that. Another library.
It looks very like the tower where we found the crown.
But it's makeshift, not Manacalon.
Home of Sandraven and Shaman Urka.
What should we know about Sandraven?
Urka loves old elf stuff. Asks you to bring back some, for sure. But his tribe can fight. Useful for facing Arok.
Why is this place made of Manacalon remnant?
Urka, very wise shaman. Reads books.
Orcs can read.
Amazing.
Let's do this. I think they've seen us anyway.
Kibra? I thought you were dead. Who are your Nyark friends?
They help me and Brock. We gather all tribes against Arok.
Oh, Arok.
Okay.
Yes.
We need your tribe to support Brock's challenge against Arok.
First, bring me the key to the sunken city.
What's that?
Down in Cradle of Fire is a Manacalon city called Centaurillion. It melted into the mountain since the Great Collapse. But Arok, he found it first. Found his stone of power there. Now, no one can enter unless you go through the necropolis. Find the Emperor's key. Bring it back to me, and my tribe will support Suncloud.
What is this key?
It is said that the Emperor was buried with a magical key that opens the city. So find his tomb and bring me the key.
Why do you want that key if Arok is already inside the city?
Arok only found a part of the city. The key will open many more rooms to me.
If Arok the Powerful didn't go there, it must be awfully dangerous.
Not more than facing Arok without help.
All right. We'll bring you the key.
Go through the Red Scar Gate. Trying to remember, did we see, is that over to the north here? Oh, no, definitely not it. I know I saw the Red Scar Gate somewhere. Let's see. It is somewhere. Oh, over there. Joop. Let's try that. The door just closed right back in our face. Because why wouldn't it?
I think that's the necropolis.
Orcs don't go there? I really can't see why.
Let's go find this key.
Okay. First, let's light up everyone's weapons again. Do like to make sure everyone's weapons are nice and lit up. We call it the light tax. And let's save the game just in case. Let's see what we got here. We got a couple of doors. That one's locked, as noted on the map. Again, the camera's not letting me move up easily. Is it safe now? Moogle, it was the world's biggest spider. It was
That's a change
huge.
of mood.
Fantastic. It's like traveling back in time 1,000 years.
Well, it still stinks of sulfur.
Still stinks of sulfur, she says. Oh, well, we're fighting something. Oh, skeletons, my favorite thing in the world. Is it behind us? No, they're somewhere in front of us. Well, I say we kind of let them come to us. Let's see. Dash. Dine and dash. Is she running up here? Thinking about running up there. Yeah. We're not gonna sit here and get picked apart by these guys. Come on, move. Wait, he wouldn't move here, but he'll move. This is really weird. Just come over to here. Oh, it's not a valid square? Is that the deal? That's weird. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna get you to pull all the way back somewhere else. Let them come to us. Oh, great, they won't even come to us. Lovely. Sigh, I can't win. Tell you what. Since you guys insist on staying all clumped together down there, let's say we introduce you to a friendly spell called Fireball. Fireball!
A victory fit for assault.
Yeah, buddy. Can we shoot an arrow from here? They're boneheaded. Well, then they just get fireballed to death.
Take that.
Let's have you dash. Dine and dash. I don't know why every time I think of dash, I think of dine and dash. Oh, his armor class is only 22. There we go. Now we got up to 24. Dine and dash. Moogle, did you play anything fun this weekend?
Deal with it.
See, I went after the cleric, even though the fighter's in front. That's wrong. Get on down there, buddy. Stupid skeletons. Not a fan of skeletons. I think we might just throw another fireball. Maybe. Maybe not. What about lightning bolt? How does that work? Kind of interesting looking, but probably not going to work either. Ah, you made stuff for Roll20. That's a fun, new, exciting game. Let's make stuff for the Roll20. The hip new game everyone's playing.
You have them now.
Keep slashing on these guys. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cast my Spirit Guardians. Because it's really hard to turn up all that damage round after round.
More coming your way.
Yeah. Ooh, that hurt. that didn't hurt, because that was a miss. For a shaman, you don't have any really great holy spells outside of that one. Spirit Guardians.
Good.
I like frying the skeletons with that spell. Okay, we need to get rid of this little guy down here. Will Magic Missile reach that far? Yes, yes it can. Of course he has shield. Why wouldn't he have shield? Sigh. If I try to shoot him with an arrow, I'll get 2 attacks of opportunity. Sigh. It's like poking a skeleton to death.
Wait till the next one.
Figure I'm going to do the Smash game Dark Alliance tonight. You had me thinking. Thunking. Why? I told you not to play it. It's bad. The reviewers are saying it's not done yet. It was rushed out. Why would you want to waste your time with a game that's been rushed out when there's so many good games to play that are well done? Why would you do that to yourself? But why, Wind?
You like that?
For the kids? That makes no sense. Well, that's all you. I never do things for the kids or because it's popular when it's not well done like that. When it's clearly underbaked. Solasta here has its flaws, but it clearly wasn't just rushed out the door. Maybe it's so bad it's interesting to watch. Remember WWE Y2 2K20? Did any of you all see the videos on that? Let's see here. We got one skeleton left there. Oh, missed that one. Yep. Look up those videos on that. It was really bad, especially at launch. It's still pretty bad. It's still undercooked, but it was really bad on launch. I mean, really buggy. Just all kind, and it was so bad. It was actually like the source of memes and jokes and stuff. So I know that there's probably there's a population out there that, if their favorite streamer is playing a really bad game and acting all tortured about it, that's what cooks their jam, and that's what they want to watch on a stream. I personally don't quite understand it. I don't watch that kind. I'll watch a review of that game to see what's bad with it. I'll occasionally watch like the Angry Video Game Nerd, get angry at a bad old game, but that's more nostalgia because I played those really bad old games. I personally don't see the appeal of spending a lot of time on a bad game, though.
That I like.
And if anybody wants to get a view of it, there's already plenty of reviews that show you plenty of the gameplay footage, including the buggy debugs. Because there are some buggy debugs out there.
You'll die like the rest.
You'll die like the rest. Oh, have you seen the videos of the combat? It's really bad. Especially like the archer lady. It looks like something from a PlayStation 2 era, and I'm not even talking like a good PlayStation 2 game like God of War. I'm talking like the original Dark Alliance was a Diablo-like game. As such, the camera wasn't really zoomed on the action like it is on the new Dark Alliance, which is more of a third-person, action game, right? But because the camera was really zoomed out as Diablo, but it wasn't nearly as good as Diablo, the animations were, on those characters were fairly stiff. So imagine someone shooting a bow, but because it's a video game, their feet are perfectly still, their waist is perfectly still, their arms are perfectly still, and it's just this arm doing this action like this, like nothing else is moving. And it's just like this robot going, like this robot. It's animatronics where they only animated the arm that pulls back the string and lets it go, and nothing else moves. It's almost like a turret. And as you turn left and right, it just turns as if they're, being rotated on a sphere, at the bottom, because there's no leg movement, there's no nothing. That's how bad, just a one sampling of just how bad that game is. Like, they didn't even bother to animate moving around while you're shooting a bow, or showing the different parts of the body shooting the bow, which is something I'm pretty sure if we shot an arrow here in Solasta, it probably has more animation. And this is a tactical RPG. So I will not reward them with my money. Just like I didn't reward Cyberpunk with my money. You call it the game that's half bank. I think the best thing we can all do is refuse to buy those games new. I was going to buy D&D Dark Alliance brand new and play it with Wind or whoever. I bought Monster Hunter games brand new. I bought Monster Hunter Rise brand new. I have no problem doing that for games that deserve it. But I suggest that we do not reward bad games with full price purchases. They know what they're doing. They know very well, just like the guys at CD Projekt Red. They knew what they were doing when they rushed that guy out. A 10-minute download Game Pass. Yeah, I mean that's better. That's not as bad as paying them $40. They still get obviously some credit for the downloads and stuff. I'm sure it feeds into the metrics, but yeah, that's better than fork. Don't fork over $40 like I think one of my friends is going to do. I'm like, please don't do it, please. But I've been looking forward to this. I'm like, dude, you're paying for a beta that's not even halfway done. How? Ooh, secret wall. Let's go ahead and get our short rest in. Boop. Always a good idea to short rest in between battles in this game. And get our arcane recovery in. I almost didn't see that there was some sort of sarcophagus there. Gear-shaped shield plus 2 to armor class, protection metal. Oh, most shields give you plus 2 to armor class, so that's not a big whoop. An elven short sword plus 1. I wonder if I can use another plus 1 short shield. So the rogue uses short swords, but I think she only has 1 plus 1, so we could have probably actually used that. Got like 5th edition where your plus 1 weapons come on a slow drip feed. But what would be more cool than a plus 1 weapon is like a flaming longsword. You definitely would have a flaming longsword or 3 by now in older editions. I should probably sell half this stuff. Elven short sword. Okay, move that over to her. And attack bonus plus 1 damage bonus. Elven, it's a D8. Alright, so she has plus 8 and plus 9. That gives her plus 9, perfect. Elven short sword. Perfect. Looks the same, but it's a little bit of a stat boost. Get excited for your plus 1 to hit. I'm sure it'll bring lull. No flame for you. Oh, I mean, you know. Unfortunately, I don't think it's so bad that it's good for the lulls. It's not like WWE 2K20 bad. There is a couple moments. I mean, I watched 2 20-minute reviews, and there was one time where like a monster is coming right at you, and he's gone. He's just disappeared. But you see his glowing effects, and it's glitchy. And I suppose you could think that's funny. There's a couple of times where like monsters teleport. They stand there and they don't fight back because their AI's bugged. Things like that. I don't know if it's so bad it's good. It looks like it's just one of those that it's so bad it's not really enjoyable. You know, maybe mediocre. I don't know.
Who dares disturb the eternal rest of the Emperor Leifar?
Let's see here. We got lost. We're clearing your city of orcs. Persuasion.
We mean no disrespect.
Then what do you mean?
We go where we like. We got lost.
Your city is infested by orcs. We're here to clean it up.
What are orcs?
Smart move.
Evil monsters. They're desecrating your city.
Monsters, you say?
We call them orcs. They're like dwarves, but worse.
Really? Then you are on a sacred mission. Monsters must not defile a city of emperors. Leave this holy tomb and do what you must. There is a minor gate by the tapestry of the Air Elai. Use it to reach the inner city.
Thank you, Your Imperial Majesty.
Did you see that?
The ghost? Yes, we did.
The key, it's in the coffin.
Oh no.
So what do we do?
Wake him up again and ask nicely?
Get ready for a fight.
Why don't we just go into the city and kill Arok?
Which is worse? Fighting Arok by ourselves, or this dead emperor?
That's pretty funny. I think this game has some good, cute story beats and dialogue. I will give it that. It's some cute little things here and there. It keeps you entertained.
You again?
Time to die for good, dead boy.
Liars! Traitors!
That's funny. I'm sorry, that's funny.
Again!
Oh, he's got legendary actions too, I think. Yep. Yeah, Ghostman believes you. Are we waiting? I think so. Oh, what did he do? He teleported over there? Oh, great. Lovely. Lovely sauce. I don't know if these other guys are going to approach. Just gonna try this just for kicks and giggles.
Ah!
Yeah, we don't want you up there in the front. Let us cast our guardian, our spirit guardians. Spirit guardian, spirit guardian, spirit guardian. One of these spells. Oh, over here. And I guess we could probably move over here. Okay. Can get a sneak attack in up here.
Well done.
And then you can use your cunning action to disengage, I believe. Use power, attack, disengage. I really don't want her in front. He's taking some radiant damage coming into here. Yeah, if he's gonna come zipping in and out, he should have to pay the price. The game's kind of slowing down. Speaking of bugs, there's a little bit of a bug there. It tends to slow down sometimes. Got a Wraith on one hand and a boss on the other hand. Work on him. Ain't working on anything with the one. Okay. Ghostly move power. Well, that's fine. If that's what he uses his legendary actions on, it's probably better than the alternative. Smash him with your mace.
Stop that!
You missed. Ugh. Let's see here. Oh, wraiths are probably immune to poison. But they're probably not immune to psychic damage.
Well struck.
Good struck, mate. We appreciate it. That was a jolly good blow to the race head. Jolly good, I might say. I like how these monsters keep running away, because they just provoke all kinds of extra attacks. We'll go ahead and shoot this one up here.
Well struck.
Yeah, you keep teleporting out and coming back in, you're still going to take the radiant damage. Think about how y'all doing today. Anybody playing anything fun today? Anything fun this weekend?
Another miss?
That's what the new Dark Alliance game is. It's a 1. It's a natural 1. Critical fail. Nothing new. I don't know why the game is slowing down. It's really like really not having a great day. That'll teach ya. Roll your dice on the table, pumpkin. But you'll find that this party is one that's tough to beat. Let's give you a psychic dagger in the back. Still alive, huh? Let's see if we can fix that.
No quarter given.
There we go. This stupid ghost keeps walking back into the holy light.
You didn't get me.
Okay, there we go. Got the key. I do think all these games would be served better if they just put a little Legend of Zelda in there. You know, when you found something, it went dun 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 dun. Guy went into the chest and it went dun 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 dun.
It seems
That'd be cool.
effortless.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because it's not like a graphical slowing down. It's not like I'm dropping frames, but it's just like it's hanging there and deciding what to do with the dice that just hit the table. Loot. Loot what? There's nothing. Oh, there's loot on the ground. Let's get that loot. Might be something good that fell on the ground. Never know. Got a blood ruby. Okay. I don't think we can really loot the torches. Let's see what's on the other side of this door. Somewhere on the other side. There is nothing. Interesting. Nothing. Nada. Zippo. Zero. Zilch. This does remind me, though, of the classic of what we call the 5 dungeon. Oh, we can't travel there because our path is blocked? Really? No path to destination? Oh, the door closed behind us. This reminds me of what's known as the 5 dungeon, the 5-room dungeon. It's a really easy DM trick. Oh, let's see what these guys have to say.
Urka, I must say, I am impressed.
You followed us?
So you don't have to bring the key back to me.
You really want that key, don't you?
Actually, I wanted the ghost to weaken you. Make it easier to take that crown from you.
Oh. Please give my wizard initiative. I so want a fireball right here. Well, the good news is her spirit thing is still in effect, it looks like. And then to make this even more fun, we're gonna throw another spirit guardian in there. Why? Because we can. Actually, let's do an upgraded spirit guardian, because this guy, I think he deserves it. Let's see, what does haste? Oh, we can't cast haste because it's concentration. Yeah, that's fine. We won't get greedy. Oh wait, does bless require concentration? It does. What a stupid concentration system. I'm so over this concentration system. We'll just end their turn right there, I guess. Oh, I love it. Oh, the only question you ask yourself is, do you want fireball or do you want lightning bolt? Well, I'm thinking fireball. That's what I'm thinking.
Victory is mine!
Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust.
Oh!
Oh, she provoked an attack from somebody who was invisible? Wow, that's wrong. Attack him again, please. Thank you. Critical hit. Hits more, makes sense. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, come on, Sunshine. You can do better than that. Stick them in the kidneys. Ooh, that looks like a big boy. Oh, he's flying. How cute. Okay. First, I'll bring her up where she's really got a lot of them underneath her Spirit Guardian. Have her attack, which she doesn't do very good at, apparently. And then have her cure our wizard. Precious healing. Got a little bit more healing too. Oh, we need to get a little bit closer though. Get a little closer. Don't be shy. Cast Cure Wounds.
You are a true savior.
Yeah, only cured 5 because she doesn't have the healing focus that our cleric has. Oh, I forgot she has Spirit Guardian, so we want to get her closer to the front so she can get more of those guys. Oof.
Are you still with us?
Ouch. Okay. You know what I'm seeing here, boys and girls? If you said another fireball opportunity, you would be right. Because if there's one thing that we've learned by watching the internet and Dungeons & Dragons, that fireball is awesome, right, Shirley? Fireball, fireball, fireball.
That one didn't even fight back.
I think that left a few of them hurt. Okay, let's see here. We have a little one over here and a big one over here. I think we'll attack the big one. Boy, what's keeping him alive? Not much. Yep, gonna get my sneak attack in one way or the other. Nope. You can't touch this rogue. Uh-oh. Ooh. What was that? Oh, Scorching Ray, I think. Really need to figure out a way to kill that one up there. Okay, maybe she can hit him with the Guiding Bolt.
What?
Not with the 2, she can't. Let's see here. She's gotta be able to cast something that'll help here. Bark Skin, Lesser Restoration, Dark Vision, Calming Motion, See Invisibility, Acid Arrow. Okay, that sounds like it could be helpful. Nope, he's got shield. Okay, I need to get rid of this Urka character too.
Death claims you.
That's one way to do it. Come on, buddy. You can hit better than that. Let's do our action surge and get another attack. Oh, really? Sneak attack? Nice. Big ugly lizards.
You'll die
Well,
anyway.
it's better than the big spiders we were fighting earlier. Miss, miss, miss. That's a Scorching Ray, just isn't quite as fun when you have to roll to hit and you miss a bunch of times. Whoa, did these guys just die from radiant damage? The Saboteur took 24 damage and is dead. And I don't know what happened to the big one. The big one, I didn't think I killed him. Sekar Abomination, 18 damage is dead. So it's these Spirit Guardians are really the highlight of the show. Now we do have to deal with this flying guy who's way up there. Rolls maintain concentrations. Was kind of hoping he'd fail that. Yeah, now we just have to deal with a big flying, boring lizard who won't get down.
Nice move.
They at least make the Frost Ray look cool. I'll give them that. I will give them that.
Damn!
He's got darkness, so he's got that. There we goes. Shut him out of the air. That's how you do it.
Urka. How? I know him since child.
The Sorax. The Gax. They got to him, I guess.
But all these orcs too.
The Sorax took over the whole world back on Tirmar.
The crown? It could stop them?
We think so. Hope so.
You need Arak stone. For real.
Yep, for real. Like the real Eric. Not the fake one. Okay, got more loot. Medusa stuff, because why not? So much loot. Ray of Frost, yeah, I don't know. I mean, back in the old days, it was like 1d3 was the cantrip that you'd cast, I suppose, if you had nothing better to do. But for the most part, wizards pretty much just start to darts or wands of magic missile. That's another thing I miss. Like, you usually would have like a wand of magic missile or 3 by this point, and a wand of fireball as backup. But 5th edition is so stingy with magic items. You really don't find that many magic items in 5th edition, you know? They're supposed to be really rare and powerful. Just kind of gives the game a more low magic feel, I suppose, in a way. Okay, let's go over to the Necropolis Hall. And how do we get out of this place? Necropolis Hall. Locked door. Yeah, we had a locked door over here. I don't know if that unlocks yet. Yeah, cantrips used to be so horrible, Moogle, but, you know, so, how do I put this? Like, so imagine like a seesaw, right? And in on any of the older editions from Pathfinder and before, the seesaw, well, I guess in the really old editions is a little bit like this, but with Pathfinder it went a little bit more like this. But anyways, yes, the cantrips are really bad. The first level spells are pretty bad, you know, but as you get to 3rd level casting, especially in Ticks, and you're really heading to the moon. 5th edition comes along and goes, oh, you know, we're going to do it more like this. So your cantrips and your 1st level spells are almost as useful as some of your higher level spells, especially since you can inflate them anyways. But especially your cantrips are supposed to be like your go-to bread and butter. Usually in Pathfinder, what you do for your wizards, your low-level wizards, is you usually will even get them a wand of magic missiles pretty early on, or a wand of sleep or something, or you'll usually find one with some charges remaining, and that's kind of like your go-to backup option whenever you're in a new fight, if you're out of your, you know, couple of casts a day. Plus, you know, you got a couple of extra spells around if you had high intelligence, or per rest, you got a couple of first level extra spells anyways if you had high intelligence. Plus, you usually had some sort of like ability, like wizards would have the bonded item that lets them cast an extra spell per day. So there's a few things you could do, but if it was in mop-up phase, I just shot a crossbow. And, you know, at first level, a crossbow will still kind of hit sometimes for a wizard. Prosecutor's Gate, Burrows, Crossroads. I think I forget which tribe we're on. I think we're on this tribe. Oh, this deal again. So, but I mean, usually in Pathfinder early on, you would get a wand or something that keeps a wand of magic missile usually that gives your it only casted like 2 to 5 points of magic missile, but it never missed. Whereas here, the cantrips will do like 10, but they can miss. Eh. Meh. The cantrips were supposed to be just that, cantrips. They were supposed to be pretty minor. I think the only really cantrip I really worry about is maybe like light, and a couple of other things. I don't really worry too much about cantrips. Your first level spells, usually with your wizard, you'll get like Sleep is a good first level spell. Grease, of course. We love our grease. And you basically throw one of those at the beginning of any fight that even remotely looks a little tough. And usually you got like 3 or 4 of those, and by the time you're ready to rest, most of your other people are ready to rest by that time anyways too. Speaking of, let's just take a short rest just to be on the safe side. Okay. We were headed for the Sand Raven tribe. Return to Brock. Oh, I guess we're supposed to just go back to Brock. Let's see where Brock is. Orc Beastmaster, Orc Archer, Orc Beastmaster, rolled off. Brock is back here. Of course he's back here. Why wouldn't he be back here? Brock.
Nyark, friends. You convinced the tribes?
Bad news. Urka was corrupted by the gangs.
Urka? Big mind like him?
I saw him. Like crazy. The Gax can do this.
Maybe Arak is back too?
Doesn't matter now. We need to take the fight to him.
But Sandraven?
You choose a chief for them, and they follow you.
Meet us near Red Scar Gate.
After you take long rest, you will need all your spells. Spells good. Especially the Guardian Spirit spell. Better than Fireball. Okay. So I think this is, for those of you on YouTube, is a good stopping point for this part of the game. Keep posting videos. We post videos once a day here at RP Gamer, so you can expect, if you're watching these as soon as they come out, you can expect the next one to be out within a day. But of course, you could just be binge watching these after the fact, and then you just keep on watching the next one. But regardless, I hope you're having a good time. I hope there are some really good story bits in here. There are some cute things, that's for sure. Definitely enjoying some of that. But I hope you'll join us sometime at twitch.tv/rpgamer and catch a live show and join on the chat. Of course, as always, you can leave comments down below. We do our best to answer those. Hit me up on Twitter. I am at JCServant, or you can email me, jcservant@rpgamer.com. Come over to our website, rpgamer.com, where we're posting news, reviews, and we're home to the best gaming community on the net. We have a Discord server, rpgamer.com/Discord. For those of you watching on YouTube, for those of you on Twitch, stand by. We still have more show to go. But until next time, this is Phil Willis, aka JCServant, signing off.